first down, Mariota. And he's got Shockey. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Now a second down throw for Mariota. He'll dump it off to Procise. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Call it a gain of 3. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Third and short yardage. Mariota is going to find his running back. It's complete. He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. That one good for 10 yards. And they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
Let's go! Grand 38! Grand 38!
Running the Wildcat, it's Procise. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
QB split out wide now. They're in the Wildcat. The direct snap to Procise. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
It's a gain of 3, and it gets him to first.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around. Really
confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
They go hit Collins, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball. 3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Now Mariota on 4th down. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And I think the ball's out. And this one's going to go out of bounds. So no recovery. But on 4th down, a change of possession anyway. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to... Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And some space here. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
From the red zone now, Mariota. That is caught at the 7. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. Mariota now on second down. Flushed out right to the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down.
That's the type of play there that puts a defense into stress. Marcus Mariota on the run. You don't know whether he's going to take it downfield or throw the footballs we just saw there. And boy, was he accurate with that one.
And, you know, the Oregon coaches offered him a scholarship without ever seeing him start a game because they saw him in camp. They saw plays like that. Offered him.
He didn't start very much in high school, but he started a lot once he got to Oregon.
They'll run it. This is Pro-Size. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. C.J. Pro-Size punching it in from a yard. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. So a pause here for us as well. Time to pay some bills. We'll come back here right after this. First down, Prescott. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for second down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Prescott yet again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
Let's go. 1, 9,
A second down throw for Prescott. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is not going to find the end zone. He stopped up short, and this remains a 6-6 game. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Throwing, Mariota, flush to his right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended... A second down throw here for Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And the nifty hurdle allows him to snag the extra yardage for the first before the tackle. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
Room here to run. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. Now a second down throw for Mariota, eluding the pressure right. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. So we have reached halftime here with not much scoring between these two teams. 6-6 our score, as we will send you eastward to Orlando and Larry Ridley. He's standing by with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Larry. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken about the 12. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
Ohio! Let's round!
Prescott on first down. And a little floater there is incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball.
Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the third. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it second and short. Second down, they need less than a yard to pick up the first. Second down, Mariota. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Ryan Davis in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on second down. 3rd and 11. And some extra depth to the secondary here. They're in the dime. On 3rd down, Mariota. He may try and run for this. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. tuck it and get all you can.
Mariota on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Ryan Davis, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Time running out here on the play clock. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They come up in an offset eye. Mariota now on second down. Flush to his right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. And now a first down following that long gain. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think...
Touchdown, Seahawks.
This has to be great for the psyche of this offense. Presented with bad field position, they didn't let it stop them. They rolled downfield and scored a touchdown.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Buying time to his left. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll make it a second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jaquez Smith in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
On these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
On third down, Elliott. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Let's go!
On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. In there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Following the interception here, Mariota. That's caught by his tight end, Shockey. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. And not great starting field position here for the offense. They begin the drive with Williams. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And quickly, they go for Prescott. Dancing to his left. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Now he's going to let it go deep left side. Des Bryant, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Help me out, partner. Was that incomplete?
That was on a deep ball to Des.
And that's a surprise. The way he attacks the football in the air, it's always surprising.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Back near his goal line, it's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a big play that time on the fake punt. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going. They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. Now Prescott, complete outright to Kurz. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Call it a gain of 5, and it's a 2nd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Prescott yet again. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. He's back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, and it brings up 4th down. So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. On 1st down, pro science. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down. They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back.
Here we go!
And some room to work. And he is out of bounds, but not before taking this inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 24 yards. And the D looking like they may blitz. 1st down and goal to go from the 7. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Just keep the ball on the ground. Do a little pounding. Chew up some clock. If they can get it in, that might be enough to get them home. And if not, the clock is definitely their friend.
They come out here in the eye. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Hey, give him credit. That's a good, solid game there in the sneak because it all comes together. Enough space, get forward, gain yardage. Well done.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Pick it up!
Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. Mario, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the... should just about seal it. So they're going to go for 2. Mariota will look to throw, and he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And on 2nd and 10 now. Prescott off play action. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Let's go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by